These are ways you can drastically improve your editing speed in a very short space of time. Make sure you like the video for the algorithm, and thank you for Sweat Nova for being a positive member of the JKC community. To edit fast, you want to make sure you're pressing as few buttons as possible in order to make edits. This way you're making sure they're quick and you can get as many done in a short amount of time as possible. What you want to do in order to have to press as few buttons as possible is go into your settings, head over to auto confirm edits, and make sure you've got both on. This means that when you're confirming and setting up edits, you're going to only have to press one button. As soon as I take my thing off this, then it'll confirm. If you're worried about the opinion that you won't be able to do optimal peaks, well, I can tell you that you're very much mistaken. If I want to do an optimal peanut butter edit, I just make sure I'm moving to the left side of the wall. It looks something like this, and it's still extremely optimal, and it's going to allow me to hit a really nice shot. Now you're pressing as few buttons as possible to confirm your edits. Let's move on to the next stage. So the next stage is a phenomenon of edit timing. Edit timing is what I like to call the time it takes you to press the edit button and select the edit. If you get this fast, you can edit super fast, super quickly. If you don't get this fast, however, you're going to end up doing this, and it's not going to be good. To get your edit timing better, there are some creative maps you can do. However, I'd recommend trying this drill. Editing, resetting, editing, resetting. This is going to get your edit timing improving tenfold. And this is not just an exercise you can do on keyboard. This is a very good exercise to do on controller as well. And as you can see on controller, I'm just as, if not faster than I am on keyboard, showing that you can be good on both inputs at this type of thing. So what is the third element of Fortnite editing? The third element that can make you go from fast to even faster. Our third element is crosshair placement. This is how much you're moving your crosshair when you select the edit. This is an example of bad crosshair placement. It is super out of control, and although it's working to some extent, it will never be as good as doing proper crosshair placement. So what does that look like? Well, this is an example of good crosshair placement. See how much I barely moved my crosshair there? When I'm selecting the edit, I barely moved it because I'm only going across what I need to do to select the edit. This works again when you're traveling upwards. Good crosshair placement is like this. I barely had to move my crosshair there, and it honestly looks like I'm not even moving it. Again, you don't really need to go in any maps for this. You can actually work on your crosshair placement right here in your own creative map. Crosshair placement on keyboard is the thing I need to work on the most because I can get a little bit flicky on keyboard, as you just saw, but on controller my crosshair placement is pretty good already. Editing is all about having better mechanics, and if you want to learn how to train your mechanics on your own in 3 minutes, then watch this video on the screen right now. It is one of the #1 guides I've ever put out, and I'd recommend you go watch it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.